Yo, what's up everybody, it's Kim San, and we are about to drop into some serious adventure mode. We're talking about Tonle Sap Lake, the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia. This place breathes, expanding and contracting with the seasons. This isn't just about the water, it's about the people, the culture, the floating villages, the wildlife, the whole experience. We're going deep, uncovering hidden gems, must-visit spots, and what makes Tonle Sap Lake the heart of Cambodia. Let's do this! Alright, first up we're hitting Kampong Phluk, a place straight out of a movie. Picture this, houses on stilts towering over the water connected by rickety wooden walkways. This is where the lake comes alive, a whole community living on the water, their lives intertwined with the rise and fall of the Tonle Sap. We're gonna meet the locals, hear their stories, and see what it's really like to call this floating village home. We'll navigate through the maze of waterways, these houses towering above us, some held together by hope and fishing wire. The people here are resilient and resourceful, building a life in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. The sunsets over the water with the silhouette of the village are pure magic. Kampong Phluk, it's not just a place, it's an experience you won't soon forget. Hold on to your binoculars, folks, because we're heading into the wild side of Tonle Sap Lake, the Prek Toal bird sanctuary. This is a haven for endangered species to breed and thrive. We're talking about rare and exotic birds, spot-billed pelicans, painted storks, and maybe even the majestic adjutant stork. We'll glide through the flooded forests in a traditional wooden boat, our guide pointing out nests hidden amongst the branches. The silence here is almost deafening, broken only by the calls of the birds and the splash of fish. It's a reminder that there are still places on Earth where nature reigns supreme. We might spot water snakes, crocodiles, and even the elusive fishing cat. So grab your binoculars, keep your eyes peeled, and let's explore the avian paradise of Prek Toal Bird Sanctuary. Buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the heart of Tonle Sap Lake's floating village life at Chong Kneas. This is a floating city, a bustling hub of commerce, culture, and chaos. We're talking about floating markets, schools, churches, even a karaoke bar all bobbing along on the water. We'll navigate through the narrow canals, dodging boats loaded with goods as we witness the daily rhythms of life on the water. We'll barter for souvenirs at the floating market, sample some delicious street food, and maybe even try our hand at fishing with the locals. Chong Kneas is more than just a tourist destination, it's a real community with unique challenges and triumphs. We'll visit the floating school and the floating church, where life goes on amidst the bustle. So come on, let's get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Chong Kneas and experience the energy and vibrancy of this floating city. Yo, if you're looking for the real deal, the authentic Cambodian experience, then Kampong Khleang is where it's at. This is a village that time forgot, a place where life moves at a slower pace and traditions run deep. We're ditching the tourist crowds and venturing off the beaten path to discover the hidden gem of Kampong Khleang. The houses here are a mix of stilt houses and floating houses, spread out along the waterways, surrounded by lush greenery. We'll cruise through the village in a traditional wooden boat, the gentle lapping of the water against the hull the only sound that breaks the silence. The people of Kampong Khleang are known for their warm hospitality, and we'll have the chance to interact with the locals and maybe even share a meal with a family in their home. We'll visit the local pagoda, a place of peace and reflection, and listen to the monks chanting their prayers. So come on, let's escape the hustle and bustle and discover the true heart of Cambodia in Kampong Khleang. Sometimes you just need to escape the noise, the crowds, the chaos, and find a place where you can breathe, where you can reconnect with nature. That's Mekri Floating Village, a hidden oasis of tranquility on the waters of Tonle Sap Lake. As we leave the hustle and bustle behind and venture into the more remote reaches of the lake, a sense of peace descends upon us. Mekri Floating Village is a small, tight-knit community where life revolves around the rhythms of the lake. The houses here are mostly floating, connected by wooden walkways, and surrounded by floating gardens where residents grow vegetables and herbs. We'll glide through the village at a leisurely pace, observing the daily routines of the locals. We'll stop at a local home and enjoy a cup of tea with a family, listening to their stories about life on the water. So come on, let's escape to the tranquility of Mekri Floating Village and rediscover the beauty of simplicity. Get ready to explore a world of natural wonders as we venture into the heart of the Tonle Sap Biosphere Reserve, a UNESCO site protecting incredible biodiversity. This is where land and water meet, creating a rich tapestry of life. Navigating through flooded forests, we'll hear a symphony of sounds, the calls of exotic birds, the rustling of leaves as monkeys swing through the trees, and the splash of fish leaping from the water. The reserve is home to endangered primates and over 200 bird species. We'll watch for crocodiles, water snakes, and the elusive fishing cat. Our guide will share knowledge of flora and fauna, pointing out medicinal plants and explaining the ecosystem's delicate balance. We'll visit research stations studying the lake's unique hydrology and the impact of climate change. So, come on, let's delve into this ecological treasure trove and discover the importance of preserving biodiversity. No trip to Tonle Sap Lake is complete without experiencing Siem Reap, the gateway to Angkor Wat and a melting pot of culture and cuisine. We're trading our boat for tuk-tuks to explore this bustling city. Siem Reap is a feast for the senses, from street food aromas to vibrant market colors. We'll lose ourselves in the old market, bargaining for souvenirs and soaking up the atmosphere. Explore the French colonial architecture, a reminder of Cambodia's history. Witness the awe-inspiring sunrise over Angkor Wat. Watch as the first rays illuminate the iconic towers. Let's get lost in the energy and excitement of Siem Reap. Hold on tight. We're hopping on the bamboo train and rattling our way to Battambang, Cambodia's second-largest city, and a hidden gem just waiting to be explored. This is a city that's often overlooked by tourists, but trust me, Battambang has a charm all its own, a blend of colonial elegance, rural tranquility, and artistic spirit. We'll arrive in Battambang after an unforgettable ride on the bamboo train, a rickety but exhilarating way to experience the Cambodian countryside. Battambang is a city best explored on foot or by bicycle, its laid-back atmosphere inviting us to slow down and soak up the ambiance. We'll wander through the streets lined with French colonial architecture, their faded grandeur whispering tales of a bygone era. We'll visit the Battambang Provincial Museum, home to a fascinating collection of artifacts from the Angkorian period. But Battambang's true charm lies in its unexpected quirks and hidden gems. So come on, let's hop off the beaten path and discover the hidden charm of Battambang, a city that's sure to steal your heart. Sometimes you just need a change of perspective, a chance to rise above it all and see the world from a different angle. That's what we're doing as we make our way to Phnom Krom, a hilltop temple that offers breathtaking panoramic views of Tonle Sap Lake and the surrounding countryside. As we ascend the hill, the air grows cooler, the sounds of the city fade away, and a sense of tranquility envelops us. Reaching the summit, we're rewarded with a view that takes our breath away. The sprawling expanse of Tonle Sap Lake stretches out before us, its waters shimmering like liquid gold in the sunlight. Phnom Krom itself is a fascinating historical site, home to a 10th century temple dedicated to Hinduism. We'll explore the ancient ruins and marvel at the intricate carvings that adorn the remaining structures. So come on, let's climb to the top of Phnom Krom and experience the world from a whole new perspective. Get ready to step back in time as we journey to Angkor Bon, a traditional Cambodian village that offers a glimpse into a way of life that's remained largely unchanged for centuries. This is a place where time seems to slow down, where traditions are passed down through generations, and where the connection to the land runs deep. As we arrive in Angkor Bon, we're greeted by a scene that's both familiar and foreign. Wooden houses built on stilts line the dusty paths, their thatched roofs casting long shadows in the afternoon sun. We'll stroll through the village, observing the daily rhythms of life. We'll see women weaving intricate silk scarves on traditional looms and men working in the rice fields. The people of Angkor Bon are known for their warm hospitality, and we'll have the opportunity to interact with the locals and learn about their customs and traditions. So come on, let's step off the beaten path and experience the timeless beauty of Angkor Bon, a village frozen in time. So there you have it, our whirlwind adventure through the heart of Cambodia, exploring the hidden gems and must-visit spots around Tonle Sap Lake. We've seen firsthand the beauty, the resilience, and the spirit of this incredible place, from the floating villages to the ancient temples, from the bustling cities to the tranquil countryside. But Tonle Sap Lake is more than just a destination, it's an experience, a journey that stays with you long after you've left. It's a reminder of the power of nature, the diversity of cultures, and the importance of preserving our planet's treasures. If this adventure has inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, and drop a comment below. Until then, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep the spirit of adventure alive. Peace out.